Love triangle. I went out drinking with friends. Robert and I have been flirting since we met a couple of months ago, but we aren't dating yet. The others started fighting, so Robert and I went and talked for hours and ended up kissing me. That's what that's all we did. When we came back to the group, Betty wanted to talk to Robert, but she ended up talking with me first. She asked me what Robert and I had done, and I told her we were just kissing. She told me that she had feelings for Robert, even though she has been dating Doug for over a year, and that she and Robert hooked up once before she and Doug got together. She said she thought of Robert as her yardstick to compare other men, including Doug, and that Robert was her safety net or backup plan. She said that Robert and I dating was weird for her. She cried and seemed brokenhearted. Robert joined Betty and I a bit later, and Betty told Robert that she still wanted to talk to him. She left to grab another drink. Robert asked me what I thought Betty wanted to talk to him about. I was confused and hurt and just decided to be honest. I told Robert that Betty has feelings for him, and that she's not okay with us being together. I told him that I knew he and Betty had hooked up in the past. I figured he should have all the information and know what I know. In retrospect, maybe I shouldn't have said anything. Before Betty came back, he said that Doug was one of his best friends, and Betty was one of his best girlfriends. I left Robert and Betty to talk and went home. The next day, I heard from Betty. She had gotten blackout drunk. She didn't remember what she and Robert talked about, and I didn't tell her what I shared with Robert. Apparently, after Robert and Betty talked, Betty passed out and Robert called one of the other guys to get her back to her apartment. Robert left right after that. To make things more complicated, we're traveling with a group of 12 friends to Las Vegas this weekend. I still like Robert, but I haven't really heard from him since the weekend. Do I need to try to talk to Robert about this? Do you think Robert is mad at me for what I shared? Is there still a chance that for Robert and I?